reason? What's the reason? What's the reason? What's the reason? Reason for the treason? What's the reason? What's the reason for the treason? Huh?
You must be out your motherfucking mind to assume your puppet masters ain't planning mad disaster and doom. The very moment you pop out of your mom's womb, you're a sovereign king ready to blossom and bloom. However, things change for the absolute worst when you're issued a live certificate of birth, and that number is given to you before you're dribbling. That's when you become a United States citizen. Slavery has been abolished, I know that you heard the news, but the 14th Amendment's voluntary servitude. Once you register your child, you make a major alteration. You are now employed by United States Corporation. The Constitution thereby becomes a fiction. You can't mention it in any statutory jurisdiction. They hoodwink masses of people something awful. Just cause something's legal doesn't mean that it is lawful. It's time for me to change from being what I am. Through the years I feel the need like any other man. But what will I become? What am I to find?
What's the reason for the treason? Huh? You wanna die?
I see no reason, maybe I'm blind.
What's the reason for the treason? Huh?
I see no reason, I see no rhyme.
What's the reason?
I see no reason, I see no reason,
What's the reason?
I see no reason to waste my precious time.
What's the reason for the treason? You wanna die?
Best believe I believe in the life I'm leading. I'm a freedom fighter, I'm a fight for freedom. I'm the type that'll put a knife to the windpipe of a tyrant, leaving bleeding. Yeah, and I see no reason to keep accepting these acts of treason, to keep on eating the food they feeding, to keep believing the shit they preaching. Why? Because it's always lies, and when they caught, they don't even apologize. So when they open up their mouths, I tend to tune them out. I don't even pay attention when I see them speaking. Yeah, we gotta be the change, rearrange the system and let freedom reign. From sea to sea, friend, it's a brand new season. No more living like a slave, I don't see no reason.
I see no reason, maybe I'm blind. I see no reason, I see no rhyme. I see no reason, I see no reason, I see no reason to waste my precious time.
It's time for me to change from being what I am. Through the years I've been the need like every other man. But what will I become? What am
Hey guys, how you doing? Trying
You
out
got
my
to have a con in this land of milk and honey. You got to have a con.
brother. Thank God. Hey Ryan, how you doing?
It's all good.
Woo. Step up to the mic, dude. Can barely hear you.
I like this, man. I like it.
Say something. Anything. This is a test. Huh?
It's a test. I'm talking. I don't know why it's not working.
He's saying something, but we can't hear a word he's saying. Yep, that's true, Justin. Hey Ryan, can you say something? Anything? Can you hear me?
Hang on.
Okay.
Now, can you hear me now? Can you hear
Oh
me
yeah.
now?
Oh, we heard you.
I had to change
Do
the
you like
settings.
my backdrop? I can add my backdrop. So I got a little icon in the corner, and I can have up to 10 people back here at one time.
So can you hear me
Hey,
good
okay.
from here without me yelling?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Can you hear the fan too or no?
We can hear the fan for sure.
Okay. I'm trying
Is
to
it
figure
is
out.
it hot where you're at? Is that what you're saying?
Well, it's not that it's too hot. It's just that if I don't run the fan, then it doesn't circulate the air in here and it gets stuffy, and I don't like it in here. So,
Aw,
because it's like a dungeon,
a dungeon. You live in a dungeon.
Well, you would think that I could filter that out, right?
Yeah.
Wait, let me try that. Hold on. There it goes. Now it's gone, right?
Oh, we got a little bit of a hum, but nothing like it was, man. It's much better.
Better? Okay.
Better.
Now you can hear it when I'm talking, right?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, I got like 3 streams going at once on YouTube. I'm going to do the phone call tomorrow, and I'm going to do a thing on refraction and parallel light. Oh, there he is. Look at that smiling face. Nobody sees it enough, Ryan.
Looks like I got your ring.
And I've been on camera like 4 times this week. I don't like going on right now.
Give me a suit, dude. You guys are gonna love this. Wait till I get it. I'm gonna put it on, and you guys can check it out.
Okay.
It's a really nice suit for my daughter's wedding.
Wow. Oh, by the way, my daughter's getting married too. She's
Oh, yeah?
got proposed the other day. Yeah.
Oh, right on. Good.
So the grandkids will have an official dad.
An official dad. Oh boy, but they're excited.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he looks like one, doesn't he, Justin? Oh, the link's in there if you guys want to come in and try this thing out. I can fit in up to 10 people in this room. We can all have a conversation.
Your call is very important. Please remain on the line.
Yeah. Yeah. I just got recordings all morning is what happened.
I hate
Leave
those.
a message. Call you back. And they haven't called me back, by the way, Justin. It's been 12 hours. I left my number with them. Told them I wanted to go down to Antarctica for an expedition. That's what they do, right? You know?
You're not allowed, bro.
Ain't allowed.
You're not allowed, bro. You can't go. They're gonna let you go because you're gonna rat them out. You're gonna make them look bad, bro. They can't allow that.
Well,
You're probably smart enough to actually do it too, and actually prove that they're wrong. And they don't want that. Then they have to like try to figure out how to ruin you or something, and think about it. Bro.
Are they going to meet me on the plane on the way down? Like, sir, we got a proposition for you, one you can't refuse.
Yeah, exactly. They're going to do the same thing they did to everybody else. Only they took the money because obviously it's lucrative to go down there and get yourself some free money or whatever.
Dude, I spent a year over on Mikey's talking to people, telling they were claiming they had video of the Midnight Sun, and they would send it to me, and nobody ever did, dude. I gave my email address to like 5 different people. They said they had it. Yeah, Antarctica. Yeah, that's it.
I real or not for real?
Yeah, that's all.
I don't.
He's got your favorite.
Kahe? Kahe? Is that how you say that? Kahe?
Who? Gaia? What about
Kahe.
Gaia? No.
Kahe.
Well, look at real or not for real.
K-A-H-E.
Look at his avatar. Yeah. Do you see his avatar?
Who?
Real or not for real? He's got Curious George with his
I
tail.
can't hardly see it. I can't hardly see it. Yeah, I do see Curious George with a tail. Yeah. Which doesn't make sense because he's a chimpanzee. He doesn't have a tail.
No
So
kid,
it's-
really.
Yeah. It's kind of dumb.
Yeah, it's hard to find pictures with him too.
Well, of course it is because it doesn't. They don't exist. You have to find somebody who puts it on there.
Yeah. Well, the funny thing is, if I start butting heads with these people and I get to go down there and I can show how there's not a 24-hour sun, that will take all the wind out of Duffy's final, whatever the fuck it is. I mean, experiment.
Well, that all depends on how smart you are and how much you attack them or how much you just prove them wrong.
Well, if I just do a live stream and in the same spot where they are, and I don't get a 24-hour sun on the same day, that right there just shows it all. That's all you need to know, man.
Nobody sees it. It's not going to make any difference. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but if I do it live, and I'm legitimately doing it live, and it doesn't,
No, I understand that. But I'm saying, what if a whole bunch of people don't show up? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, what if you don't get the reaction that you expect? You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to always consider that, right?
what are they going to say about it? You know, if I like do a live stream and I record it too, because I can
know.
save the live stream.
I don't know how evil people do bad things. I don't really know, but I'm sure I could come up with ways to make it happen. Like if I knew enough about you and I had information. Yeah, if I had government information on you and I could basically find anything I wanted to know about you and then fuck with it. Yeah, I think I could probably convince you to do anything I wanted you to. But
Well,
that's
dude,
beside the
I got the legal basis covered. You know what I'm
It
saying?
only
Like if
takes
they try,
one bad secret to come out, and then you're gonna just clam up, right? I mean, everybody has a secret that they don't want out, right?
yeah,
So that's how they do it. They'll offer you some money if you don't take it. Then next thing you know, something that's coming out about you or whatever. That's
oh,
why.
yeah. Well, I remember the last stream, Justin, that when they were actually down there, we were on Flash's channel doing it live, and
Mhm.
we were looking directly at the sun and time and date, and that day only said there was going to be 19 hours of sunlight,
And it
18
also
hours.
said it was supposed
Yeah.
to be cloudy most of that day too, and it
Yep.
wasn't.
And it wasn't.
Well, and you
So
know
back,
what? Clouds are the hardest thing to fake about the sky. The sun's easy to fake because most people don't pay much attention to it, but they
yeah.
don't double check for beams and that. Where like we do, we go over everything like a damn fine tooth comb. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. So yeah,
You know what I'm
I'm,
saying? Like, I've seen some stuff analyzed, and I'm like, wow, I didn't even think to like look at that part of it. Like
yeah.
some people.
I'm gonna use either a Gleason style projection for latitudes and stuff, and I'm gonna take a planar a planisphere for stars, so I can get my declination from the stars if I can't get a magnetic declination. But I got really good compasses I'm gonna take with me, so I can tell exactly where I'm gonna be. And that's good. Yeah. And the video evidence, because most people aren't going to look into this. Those call
Purrs
you,
arching her back to present her ass.
What the
hey,
fuck?
what are you
Anything
doing,
for
dude?
you, Daddy.
Hey,
Fuck is it?
Ryan,
Fuck.
you gonna get me pulled, dude? Don't say that. He's
Fuck
playing
was
with his
that?
AI thing. You don't know how bad YouTube is, dude. They won't let me put certain things up. It's
Oh,
on
we're
there.
on YouTube again.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll try to be careful.
yeah.
This shit connects and it's not supposed to.
Yeah, when it's not supposed to. So that's what you listen to in your spare time. Huh?
Hell yeah, fucking what else am I gonna do, man? I'm an old man. I just sit around and do nothing, man. I got nothing else to do. What the hell do you care?
I don't, man. I really don't. Good thing this is a test show. I
Right.
don't care if it gets saved or not. Hey, Snyder, how you doing, man? And Kane? Oh, I've got all the mountain clothes you need, Justin. I'm from the mountains. I got all the winter wear I need. I'm not hypothermia.
Oh, Schneider, I know him. I recognize people now.
You do? You
I
know
do actually
Kane?
recognize most. I don't. I think I know who Old Mate is, but it's been a while since I've seen his name. Written
Old Mate's
anywhere.
one of my subs, man. He's been here for a long time.
Yeah, but I'm saying I don't see him around. Well, I don't pay much attention sometimes. But
He comes on every stream I do.
since
He's
when?
here.
I haven't even been here every time. You haven't been doing a lot of streams lately. Or you haven't. I haven't been
Yeah,
around.
I took a week off, dude, because of the grandkids and a couple other things.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine. I get it.
Dude, I've been streaming for nearly, I'd say, probably 7, 8, 9, 10 months straight, every other day or every day.
The only show
At least.
I've been on the last, besides yours, is the only show I've been on.
Whose show? We on
Last.
last?
But I don't go on the show. I mean, I don't mean on the show. I just mean like I'll sit and watch and I'll listen.
You go sit, watch, and listen, and watch the trolls.
Lately, I've liked his shows. He actually has people in there, and he's got argument. I mean, most of it's just dumb people talking, but the way he talks over and shows they're lying, and it's just great. I love it how he's got it down to a science, but he doesn't use I don't know what he uses to keep track of it all, but you know what I'm saying? Like it seems like he just does it naturally. It's just I like it that way. It doesn't feel like you have to go through some file or something. You go, okay, let's see what the answer is to this question. It's like he just knows what to say. It's just I love it. Anyway.
Wow. And so I'm going to be able to find out exactly where they take me to. If they take me to some other place, I'll know right away. If I'm not in the right longitude and latitude, I'll be able to tell.
See, this brings up all kinds. For me, if I was going to go, I would be studying like everything. Like how do they track a person? How do they track planes? How do they do that in places like Antarctica where there's not towers and shit, right? Like how do they do that? because obviously, you know, they've got some kind of, I mean, they can bounce. Trust me, I know how. I've been in the mountains, and people that live in the mountains, they have these mirrors. They buy these mirror things. They're like little screens that they put up in the tree somewhere, and it bounces the you know, the cell signal from the city or wherever, a nearby town where there is a signal, and it'll bounce some of that signal down towards him so he can get Wi-Fi and whatever he can get, or whatever it is, supposedly satellite, whatever. But if he can get like to a certain pole or a certain tower, wherever it is, if he can face it, even though he's down in the trees, he can get an antenna to it, and then he can actually bounce it from there down to his house, so he can get, you know, like what they call satellite, even though it's not satellite, but you know what I mean, satellite internet.
Yeah.
Knowledge.
Well,
That's
they
how
have to
they-
tell Big Pine what or who.
It's kind of interesting how it doesn't work as good as they claim it does, but
Well, I'm going to use declination, and I'm going to use star points, and I use true north. But
it makes me wonder, like,
I
how
gotta
would
answer
you,
the
how
writer
would you
ring.
make
Hold on,
sure
hold on.
that somebody's not going to sabotage your equipment and stuff? Like, there's got to be ways, you know what I mean? Like, I'd be worried about that kind of shit too, like, because I know that I've seen, not very many of them, but I have seen a couple of compasses that were broken some way and they didn't work right, and you couldn't really tell at first, but if you were smart and you looked at it carefully, you could see that it wasn't working right. But I've
Dude.
heard of like weird shit like that where they fuck with people, and they, you know what
Dude,
I mean?
I went out and bought a engineer's compass that I can set and declinate properly. I've got the proper equipment for this trip. And by the way, that's Ryan's fan bleeding through my microphone. That's what you're hearing, Slider.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the fan. It's what you're
It's
hearing.
the sound of the air. Yeah, it's probably just because I'm not covering it. But
Yeah.
Nah. Oh, that's better.
let me try turning it off. Maybe it's not too hot in here. I'll do it.
So yeah, me and Saab went over this stuff when we first came up with the idea to refute TFB by sending me down there. Yeah. And Karen B did a response to Duffy. Did you see that? That was funny. He's playing with his fan. Yeah. Karen B said, "Yeah, the Zetetic Society. I don't want to hear anything about the Zetetic Societies." And I've looked at their Midnight Sun that said they observed that there's only one picture, and it's guys, sailors on a deck in the middle of the so-called Midnight Sun. You know, that's not proof of it. That's definitely not enough proof.
Hey, what?
They didn't show what latitude or longitude they were at. They were just at the Antarctica. Like,
They had
yeah,
skin tight
you're-
buns.
What?
They have skin tight buns. Huh? Skin tight buns? Is that what you said?
No, I didn't say that at all. Having
You know,
fun, dude.
I'm
Skin
teasing.
tight puns.
Skin tight buns. That's what it sounded like you said. Skin tight bun. I don't know. What are buns? Is skin tight?
Good God.
Myself.
You need another hobby. You really
I
do.
know. I've got too many bad ones already.
Hobbies
Yeah.
can't be bad.
Oh yeah, they're bad. Trust me. But I don't know. I'm learning things. Though. Like I play with AI every night. Like I ask it crazy ass questions to see what kind of answers it gives me and see if it gives me different answers depending on the day and all that. I'm just kind of like fucking with it to see like, does it really like do everything the same way every time, or does it depend on how you react to it, or is it you know, like I'm kind of interested in how it's programmed to understand how it answers you and convinces you that it's talking back. I mean, because it's pretty good at analyzing what you say and then giving you an answer that's complete. You know, like you wouldn't even have to keep asking it. Well, wait, what about this? Usually, it gives you everything that you could possibly have wanted to answer for. And I'm trying to figure out like how you would make a computer be able to find that information and give you an idea of what the answer would be, much less it be right. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of
Yeah.
like interesting to me, how it can search through all that information and then come up with an answer that's actually correct. Some of it, like most of it's pretty damn correct. And if you filter it, it actually will give you the answers that you want. But you got to be careful with it.
Dude,
But
it's like a puppy dog. You can get it to do what you
It
want.
is. It's
Yeah.
like having a pet because and I enjoy messing with it and trying to get it to break its own rules. Like on some things, if you ask it like what do they call it? Copilot, right? Which is basically just Chat GPT, but with a filter, right? They just filter it so that it has to be proper. Like it won't like write cuss words down for you. It'll say it with different words. It'll rewrite everything that you say, but it'll still keep track of what your conversation was, but it won't
Uh-huh.
write down the actual dirty words because it's not supposed to, right? So you have to. So I'm constantly battling with it, trying to convince it to give me the answer, even though the answer, like if you ask it something about anatomy, it'll show you pictures of anatomy, but only on that. And I'm interested. How does it?
Now you're sounding like Luca,
You know,
dude. 'Cause that's what he uses.
what?
I'm
No,
gonna play
I
some
meant-
music. Now they gave me
But yeah, it's fun to play with.
this toy to play with. I got all kinds of music I can play with. Check it out. That's Chill Hop. I can turn it up and down. Cool. Don't chat GTP, man. I never thought I'd hear you say that, dude.
What?
Playing with Chat.
It has a filter on it, so it's not really that fun because it only goes so far. You can only learn so much from it because it has a huge filter on it. So it's not really
Well, that's
worth
good.
it.
Well,
But
the
there's a lot of-
Copilot is a
but
dead
there's a-
giveaway, dude.
Well, yeah, Copilot's just Windows version of it. It's ChatGPT. It's just a different filter on it. That's all.
Yeah.
But
And
you can
with
get
Big Pine saying here, I need to be able to use the equipment on the road and in front of an audience at the same time. So I'm going to have to set up a live stream outside and actually use my compass and maps and use Stellarium, or not Stellarium. That's just use the planisphere to get my declination. I'll have to practice that for a couple weeks before I get down there. He asked that question.
Well,
Answer.
even if you couldn't keep it live stream, even if you got cut off for whatever reason, if you had the right person conducting the camera equipment and taping following you, you could actually get a live version. Even if it wasn't actually broadcast live, you could still get that live.
Well, dude, they started it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you get where I'm coming from, because that's more than likely what they're going to try to do, is try to knock out your internet for at least part of your live stream, so that you can't complete what you said you were going to do, right?
Well, they were using Starlink, and they did 12 hours live.
They claim that they were, but we don't know exactly. We don't know that they actually went there at all, as far as we know. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not.
Well,
I'm not
I'm
making a judgment. I'm just saying I don't believe anything they say until they prove it.
Yeah, well, I'm
I'm
just giving
saying
you even what ALE told me that I could actually use Starlink while I'm down there.
Okay, that's great, but I don't know exactly what that means. Starlink, what is that? Some kind of internet service or something?
Yeah, it's an internet service. It's like Big Blue Sky. There's like 10 or 12 internet service that actually do large
It's wired.
broadband broadcasts.
Yeah, like wireless.
Hey, Lev's here. Hey, Lev.
Like not cellular, but whatever. Triangulation or whatever, however they do it, but send data. It's different. But I think it's
Lev,
trilateral.
I got premium if you want to hop in and see if it'll work with your equipment now. It's a better server, so I'm paying more for it. It may
Oh,
be
you mean-
more user friendly.
Oh, it
Yeah.
might actually be. Maybe that's the reason why I'm not getting cut off too. 'Cause normally I get this time of night. I don't. Well, this time of night it's not as bad, but usually between. It's like, yeah.
Man, I think what the Starlink they're using, they do it off buoys down around the Antarctic rim. They have broadcast buoys for LRAN or whatever it was.
LRAD or what? Yeah, what do they call it? Yeah.
So they use that as a broadcast network for the
Military.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Maybe that's
I
what it is. It's some military shit.
I'll have to pay for that. That's going to cost a little bit. It's like probably one-time service fee. They probably take their equipment back after you use it. It's worth it to make a live stream. And the reason they cut it off at 12 hours because the sun went down, dude. You know that. I know that, and anybody in the community does. Hey,
Either that
Jim.
or in the mountain, but either way, it wasn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever they were. I mean, I know a lot of people were trying to be completely honest and say, well, maybe that, it went behind the mountain and they panicked and they thought that was going to make them look bad, so they decided to cut the video. And I was like, you're giving them way too much credit where it doesn't do, but. Like it seemed like everybody was trying to make an excuse for like how they would have done it, and it would have been an accident, and they didn't deliver. It's like, come on, let's not go there.
What I got out of the guy that Anthony Powell and the videos he does, he put out, they're like friends. They know each other. He's the guy that made all the 24-hour sun videos in Antarctica before everybody else, with all the crappy ones we were getting, where you had the clock in there. It was Anthony Powell. He's one of the filmmakers down there, and he doesn't do video. He does time lapse photography, which is easily edited. Yeah, me too.
Time lapse.
Yeah, that's all he does. He does time lapse photography. That's what Anthony Powell does. Yeah.
Okay. It's claymation.
Pretty work.
It's the same thing.
Yeah,
Well, I
it's
know
not-
what you mean by time lapse. You mean like taking like doing like if you do a 24-hour time lapse, then I get what you're saying.
We did just videotape the 24-hour sun, dude. Or not just that, do a live stream, which they said they would
I think that's going to be difficult to
do.
do.
And
I honestly-
and Mark said they were going to do a 24-hour stream, and we were waiting for it. And so I was actually he watched a couple hours of it, and then he went to sleep. He got back up, and it was all deleted.
Yeah, I
It
was going to say,
gone.
didn't they claim that they were going to do it and then never did
Yeah.
produce it?
And they were saying like Rumble and YouTube, you can't do more than 12 hours of a live stream at a time. Me and PJ disproved that. We did a
Well, you
15-hour stream.
you start one, you start another live stream while the other one's still running, and you just flip from one to the other, right?
No, you don't have to though, because you can
You
do
have-
Rumble. We did YouTube for 15 hours, dude, and it was still going. We stopped. We're like, we've been on 15 hours now, and we just showed that you can actually
Yeah, I
do a
remember
live.
that, but I'm saying, but I'm not sure. Like, I mean, I guess there could be some kind of excuse, like if you're on a certain internet service that you can't maintain that, or so. I don't know. I'm trying to think of all the good excuses that somebody could have to say, well, what legitimately why they don't let you.
Well, you know what they said, right? It was an update that they got that shut it down. So even if an update shut it down, why would that delete the previous stream on Rumble? The 12 hours they did do.
No, it would have just broken it up into two different
Yeah.
streams. But
It would have
shouldn't have.
stopped it. It would have stopped it at 12 hours. It would have saved that 12 hours of footage. But they deleted that 12-hour
yeah.
footage. They had to physically go in and do that shit.
Right, and that to me that proves that they're not being honest, because an
No
honest
kidding.
person would make sure none of that happened to make sure that everybody wasn't suspicious, right? Like, because you're
Okay,
going to
you
be
remember the first meeting I had with Duffy?
make sure
What was
everything
the
right.
first- Yeah, remember the first meeting I had with Duffy in person? What was the first thing he did? Oh, I sent you an email, and he went over and he sent the
He
email.
went, he went up for what he didn't do, so that way he could feel like he didn't lie to you. Yeah,
Well, yeah,
I got it.
he did lie to me. That was the first thing he did. The
I
first
know,
thing
but I'm
was
saying-
pointing out.
That's how his evil, wicked personality psychologically made it easier for him. He had to like make sure that he had that covered in his mind, so that way, if you asked any questions, he could cover himself by saying, "Well, you just didn't get him yet." You know what I mean? Like, even though we both know that's bullshit, but
Yeah, no, he didn't think I was going to show up at his church, so he didn't even try to email me.
if it did come late, there would be a tracking that would show why it didn't come to you and why you weren't service wasn't available or whatever the fuck. Saying.
No, yeah, he sent like 2 emails right there on the spot when he grabbed his phone. It's funny. Oh, what's under this guy's name?
On his phone while you were just standing there,
All you got to do is click a button. He
or
was-
he was recording his voice, yes, so he could turn it into an email. That's all.
Yeah, so
That you actually made him feel like he needed to do that to like somehow impress you. That's what makes me laugh. Is like when he reacted that way, it kind of made me go, "Oh fuck, he's definitely a scam. Like he's definitely fake, right? He's not. There's no way that this is completely legit. That he just had a fucking church fall into his lap, and it just doesn't sound right. It sounds to me like he's set up that way. The church thing is just a cover.
No,
You know,
he does have a church. He's still here.
I get it, but I'm saying, what I mean is it just doesn't. Something don't feel right about it, bro. There's something about that man and the way he talks and the things
That
that he
man.
says.
That
says
didn't
that.
sound right.
I'm saying that man because I don't know who he really is, and for all I know, his name's not even fuck what he
Oh,
says.
there's not a link in chat anymore. I got to put another
I mean,
restream.
obviously, Duffy is a fucking name that, if you read what it means, hey Jim, if you read what that name means, come on, bro, you're gonna see.
Yeah, we
that-
know.
Yeah.
I'm going to put the link in chat if anybody wants to come in and test out how many people we get in this room.
Don't tell me.
Hi.
So that's
Oh, good Lord. And dealing with these people is tough. They're going to lie at all expenses, you know. Big Pie put quotations around man. That was funny. He's a man. Man, my back's killing me. Dude, today was a rough day at work. I got stuck on the line by myself for like 3 hours. And when you're working the line, I got to run like two different stations. I got a sandwich station where we make the fresh sandwiches, and then we got the roast beef side, and then I got to pull like desserts and put them up front for people too at the same time. And they want me to keep the drive-through flowing. No matter, hey Maria, how you doing? Don't go. She's giving me a frown. You'll never see me again.
Don't go, Roger.
Oh, don't go. Please don't go. I'm actually on 3 platforms on the next couple of streams. I can do up to, I think, like 6 platforms. I can broadcast on X. I actually have an X channel. I don't use it for anything, but it's on. I can broadcast from here with it. Oh, I want to have my ass covered if I do. If and when I do go, I'm going to make sure people know where I am at all times. I'm just going to fly off the handle. I know. I hear you. We'll see how much pushback I get from ALE tomorrow morning. If they're going to give me the same crap that he did already. Oh, Lev's coming in. Yeah. Hey, Lev, how's it doing?
What's up,
Morning,
man?
how you doing? I'm all right. How you doing?
Are you having any problems with the restream yet?
We're only just joined.
Yeah,
we'll know in a couple of minutes.
This cost me $20 a month.
It's a good 5 minutes.
All right, we're counting down the seconds.
Yeah, let's start a
What did you
timer.
say, Ryan?
I just said, "How are you?" I haven't seen you in a while. I saw you posted something recently, and I watched part of it, but I haven't really seen you much. Saying that.
Did you get your latest setup, Lev?
My latest setup.
No, you like your latest. You were going to do another whole series, right?
Oh, I've just done half of it.
Nice.
The what's it called? The Krishna episodes.
Ooh, cool.
So you got like the G creation, Krishna mind, body, and spirit episodes. They're serving as like the core of a series. So like the center of a chakra. So as we've gone through like the window to spirit, that is what's in that window in a sense of like the expression of love or whatever and stuff like what created a realm and all that kind of stuff like. So it's the creation of a realm, which is kind of like a special of a series and such.
All right. How's that? What do you think? Pretty cool. I just had it.
Background.
I'm playing with it.
Yeah, cool.
Okay. Go ahead. What else were you going to say? We're in the cave.
I've got some more episodes to continue with though, because it's more to do with the car rather than just like creation and such. I've got flat Earth stuff to do and related to series and that.
Oh, look. We got another joiner.
So,
D-Man, how's it going?
Yeah, I heard you guys were having a party. You were looking for people to come, so I didn't bring anything. But I got some eggplant parmesan, but I don't know how I'm going to get it through the speaker.
That's going to be hard to do.
You can just mind meld it to it.
Take
a bite and then send that thought to it.
Smell-o-vision.
Well, in the realm, as Lev would say here, you could do that. No, you can't. What else were you saying, Lev? You're still talking about your series. You're on the... Go ahead. I don't want to cut you off, but we have visitor.
Yeah, I remember. But yeah, it's a surprise.
Okay, we'll keep
but
it.
Still got some more episodes for this series, and then I'll be going back into like we went through the Windows to Spirit just before we come to this series, so that it's not finished as that series. So I'll be going back through the Windows to Spirit as we come back out. You know what I mean? And we'll go through the rest of the series until we've completed it and stuff like it.
Cool.
So
I kind of see where you're going.
Year to complete.
Dude, I wonder what it would take to become an air marshal. If I was an air marshal, I could get on a flight and carry a weapon with me. I could get on the flight to Antarctica and pack.
But the problem is nobody's ever needed to carry a weapon on an airplane ever. Nobody's really needed to.
I know, but from what it seems like, there's people going to start threatening me if I get a trip and start going. Like, am I going to trust them? No.
Well, there's ways to get it done.
Oh, obviously it didn't work out too well for me. To get kicked out. I'll have to set up a StreamYard thing when he gets the series together. I was going to put them on. If you can't come back in live, I understand, but if you can, go ahead. So, D-Man, what are you up to today?
Nothing much. I was getting ready to go to bed. I fell asleep earlier, so I'm kind of like my sleep is split. So I slept for 4 hours, woke up. I'm up for 4 hours, and now I got to get up in 4 hours.
Yeah.
So I go.
I did that yesterday. I had to work and watch the kids almost all night, and I barely. It was just fun. What was it? It was something I was thinking of. It's out of my mind. It's gone. You ever get those thoughts? You can't grab a hold of them.
Yeah, I had a weird day. It was really hot out. It's like the mid 90s, and it's still like really sticky out right now.
Dude, I'm trying to change the oil in the car. Right? I think that's coming back in. Let's see. Yep, there he is. So the restream's not doing you too friendly, is it? Again.
Tell him. Yeah. No, it's not. It's not doing no good.
Even though, yeah, that's what I was thinking of. I actually upgraded to Restream. That's why I did this little stream right quick. I paid $20 for extra for a month for the stuff. So,
does it give you extra video and extra?
I get extra video. I can get 10 people in the room. I see the back screen. These are my photos and stuff that I have saved to the computer. I can actually do my own graphics and stuff. And in the corner, you see a Sick of It All icon up here. You see it in the top right corner?
Yeah.
Ad channel?
Yeah, it's a channel logo. Yeah. I can change it whenever I want to. Pretty cool. So we're just taking this puppy for a test drive.
Yeah.
Even has a neat help. How do you add your picture? It didn't give me an option when I started. I don't know where to go.
I don't know. That's on your icon?
Go to on the screen, underneath the screen.
Yeah.
Go to settings, and then it'll allow you to change your
But it doesn't.
Your avatar.
Yeah.
Just click on the circle, and there'll be 3 dots at the top.
Profile picture. Okay.
I can change the backdrop to something else. Let's see.
I got up.
Let's throw the famous symbol up here in the back. See, there you go. Got the North Star, the Dipper, and Polaris. What does it look like to you, D-Man? Well, have you got any ideas? I wonder where they got that symbol from.
Yeah.
I can't see it.
Yeah. That's where
Which symbol?
the Hindus.
One at the top right.
Yeah. Those are the 4 seasons where the Dipper is in each 4 seasons compared to the North Star. It forms the broken cross, like the swastika.
Yeah.
That's
the Native Americans use the swastika a lot.
Yeah.
The Native Americans use the swastika. So did the Indians. The Indians also used it.
Yep. And a lot of cultures did. And it's like the Hindus believe it was good luck, what it stood for.
Yep.
I want to add another one. Let's see if I can put it. This is even cooler.
Well, why would it be bad?
I don't know. You tell me.
Well, it's like the rainbow symbol. It was just repurposed into something else that they could. That's all. They
demonized it.
They repackaged it into something shitty.
Well, yeah, it's all about the.
It's all about being shitty.
Yeah. Well, that's what happens. In certain
make something shitty, right? Is the little details that irritate everybody that make everybody not want it.
Yeah. Or it's to get you to not use the symbol at all and to just turn it into something that's, you would associate it with as evil. That's all.
Yeah, that's
like
a big one. Right.
So it gets you to stop using it.
I remember back in the day, they used to what they do. They would do photo copies of electrical charges, and it would actually form symbols. Like one actually did. There's a certain voltage and a certain conductor that.
Oh yeah, I've seen those. Yeah, the vibrating plate.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can get that without just a vibrate. You can actually get it just with a charge if you do it in
Yeah.
the dark. You can get the symbols out of it.
Well, you could do it with a speaker and an oscilloscope. If you have a little amplifier, you can hook it to an oscilloscope and put it underneath a plate and get it to do the same thing. You could just put the sand on something over the top of the speaker, and the sound pressure itself.
I've got one of those right here next to me. I just got to
Yeah,
put
he built one.
Yeah, they're cool as shit. The Science Museum in Boston had a big giant one, a huge one, 4 feet, that had sand in it that you could go over and push the different buttons and you would see the pattern show up. When I was a kid, I always went over and walked over to that vibrating plate. You could change the frequency and it would change the pattern it would do on the metal plate.
Yeah, they had a place like that back in Charlotte when I was growing up. It's called Discovery Place, and they had everything from like shark exhibits and stuff. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the Science Museum. There was a lot of bullshit stuff in there though that I saw, and now I'm a lot older and I think about those things and I think, man, that was total crap. They still have that swinging thing where it swings around and they're like, oh, look, we're moving. Yeah. One time I asked the guy, can I look underneath it? And he was like, oh, no, you can't look underneath it.
yeah, because they got magnets under there.
Yeah, exactly. And I knew that really young because, I wanted to see how the hell, like, that isn't just naturally doing that.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah. So,
And by the way, I think it was Craig. Craig promised me that he was going to make me one and demonstrate it for me. When you remember, you took me over there, Ryan, on his show, and he put me on the stream.
Yeah.
He promised me that he would build a Foucault's pendulum next time I came onto the show. He has never contacted me again since that promise.
I told you that would happen too, didn't I?
yeah. Don't worry, it's in the process, Roger.
Yes,
It'll be
yeah,
there.
it worked. We promised.
Just wait. It could be 5 more years. He'll have it for you. Don't you worry.
We need more budget. We need to find out what latitude and longitude we're on right now.
Oh, I mean, you can't make it with some kite string and a fishing weight, and
come
that
on.
should work.
Well, that's Leo's argument, point blank. Like, why don't sky? What are those things? The cranes, the sky cranes. How come they don't deviate
Yeah.
while they're sitting still? Wouldn't you think the motion of the Earth, the mass of it, would push that?
Oh,
giant-
especially
It
the
would
higher
constantly-
off the ground you are.
It would make constant pressure on that metal if it was real, yes.
Well, gravity. That's your next excuse.
You ever been in something really tall, like a tower on top of a gigantic bridge, and,
Mhm.
and stand there, and you could feel that thing shifting and moving around and fuck, dude.
That ain't
in
from
Bo-
spin, dude.
in Boston, they have a big bridge called the Tobin Bridge, and it connects downtown Boston to the North Shore, so you can go north towards New Hampshire. And when I was working for the highway department, one of the guys, when I first started, I was a temp, said, "Come on, you want to come and go with me today?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." It's Irish guy, and I said, "Yeah, sure." I said, "Where you gonna go?" He said, we got to go to the Tobin Bridge," and I was like, "Yeah, I lived, I could see it from my house where I grew up." So I was like, yeah, cool. So it'll be cool. I've never. I said, "What do you do? We got to just pull over." He said, "Yeah, you'll see." So we got up to the top where the toll booths were. Underneath the toll booths, there's a section where the toll booths used to be going north, and you could pull over on the side and park on the bridge. And you walked up to the rail, and it had a stairway that went underneath the bridge. And then the office for the MHD was hanging from the bottom of the bridge. And I never shit myself so hard when I got into that thing, and you could feel that thing. That thing was moving around. You could watch the water bottle on the water fucking dispenser just shaking around. It was scary as shit. We got out of there, and he was like, "What you think?" And I'm like, "I'm fucking scared the shit out of me being in that place. How do you guys sit in there?" He's like, "It isn't bad after a little while. You don't think about it."
You used to like on the ocean.
Like, holy God.
We got these lifting bridges that are around here at the Delta, near where I live. And they're not really high off the ground, but the little building that's hanging there, it rises up with the bridge itself, and so they can see you. It's pretty interesting.
Yeah, that was what I did. That was what I did for 16 years. I operated machinery bridges all over the state.
Oh, and the Antioch Bridge here near my house. My buddy took me when you could still get up to it. There used to be this ladder that you could climb up to, and when I was still young enough, I climbed up this ladder, and we went up underneath on the bottom of the bridge is this like metal like railing that goes all the way from one side of the bridge to the other.
Yeah.
We walked like all the way out to the middle of it, and it scared the crap out of me.
Yeah, they have catwalks underneath them.
Oh yeah, it's scary as
Some of the big ones have catwalks underneath them that you can't stand under. You have to.
Hey,
You have
guys.
to. Yeah.
PJ's doing a premiere right now.
Oh, right on.
Should we go watch it?
Sure, why not?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
doing a reading. That's what he's been doing.
Reading for what?
He's reading Proverbs,
The Bible.
Oh, the Bible.
the Bible. Yeah, the Holy Bible.
Justin, I joined Justin's channel. He gave me a wrench immediately. He must have knew who I was. I've never seen him before.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, hey, man. I didn't, I
Justin's
can't
a
on.
good guy. I like him.
Yeah.
I've
He,
had complaints.
he streamed for like 4 hours one day. I shut it off and then I turned it back on. And he was still streaming like almost 3 hours later. I was like, holy crap, man.
we gotta like and share this thing on.
The end.
Go to it proper. Hey guys, PJ's streaming. I'm gonna stick the link in. So he's premiering, not streaming. Sorry, I apologize. Hey, is Carl in there? Hey, obviously everybody's saying hi. Hey, Carl. There's PJ's premiere.
All right.
If you want to go over and like it, you can watch it. It's going to be like probably a 10-minute reading. He's going to read like a chapter out of Proverbs.
Where's Bible?
Michael's doing Psalms every day now. Let's see. Let's play it. Down. Down the big thing.
Just the volume of that down a little bit. Bring it down so it's a little under your voice so we can talk over it.
How about that? You don't talk over the Bible, do you? There, Amen.
I don't think I've ever read the Bible. I mean, I went to a Catholic school, so
Yeah, I did that too. But I went to a Protestant school too, a private school after that, and they made us read the Bible on weekly. We read like a whole chapter in front of the whole congregation.
I wasn't a real good student at that time, so I didn't finish CCD.
Oh, damn it!
Yeah,
I got my first communion and my confirmation, so
I'm
I'm a Vatican citizen until they say I guess. Yeah, it's just Michael Kahn.
Yeah, the church that I went to wasn't bad, but my friend went to a church across town, and he had some issues with the Catholic Church.
I imagine so.
Yeah, yeah. I love the church. The church is beautiful. It was built in like the 1800s.
Nice.
Big stone buildings, beautiful. It paints all over it.
Should we make some comments here for him? Juno's first. Look at there. No way, Jono. You're never first. Let's just say, hey, PJ.
Good morning, guys. Good morning.
Let's
Good
make it
morning. Good morning. Good morning. And it is day 2, Proverbs 2. Simple as that. Simple as that. So all I'm going to do is do what I did yesterday. Read it out and put it out and see what you guys think to it and see what you guys say to it. Or just to listen to, just because it's God's word. God's
Amen.
inspired word. And it's always good to share God's inspired word. So
This is tough to do. Read the Bible out live on the air.
Some really long ones. So
Like I said, I've never read it. I've read pieces of it here and
Here
there.
we go. Here we go. Proverbs 2. On day 2.
Oh, there you
God's
go.
organizes most
Chapter
of
2,
it.
day 2. We got.
Here we go. Here we go. So, the value of wisdom. My son, if you receive my words and my treasure, my commands within you, so that you incline your ear to wisdom and apply your heart to understanding. Yes, if you cry out for discernment and lift up your voice for understanding, if you seek her as silver and search for her as for hidden treasures, Then you will understand the fear of the Lord and find the knowledge of God. For the Lord gives wisdom. From his mouth come knowledge and understanding. He stores up sound wisdom for the upright. He is a shield to those who walk uprightly. He guards the paths of justice and preserves the way of his saints. Then you will understand righteousness and justice, equity, and even good path. When wisdom enters your heart and knowledge is pleasant to your soul, discretion will preserve you, understanding will keep you, to deliver you from the way of evil, from the man who speaks perverse things, from those who leave the paths of for those who leave the paths of uprightness to walk in the ways of darkness, who rejoice in doing evil and delight in the perversity of wicked, whose ways are crooked, and who are devious in their paths, to deliver you from the immoral woman, from the seductress who flatters with her words, who forsakes the companion of her youth, and forgets the covenant of her God. For her house lead down to death, and her paths to death. None who go to her return, nor do they regain the paths of life. So you may walk in the ways of goodness and keep to the paths of righteousness. For the upright will dwell in the land, and the blameless will remain in it. But the wicked will be cut off from the earth, and the unfaithful will be uprooted from it. Love how they always end off. Always love it. Love it. Love how they end off. Proverbs, brilliant. Anyway, guys, there you go. That's day 2, Proverbs 2. Let me know what you think. Or just listen to it, or just read it, whatever.
I'm enjoying it so far.
I'll be doing
Thanks,
them
PJ.
anyway. I'll get this out in the morning. I'll leave it for that. Make it a premiere. Bless you guys. Hope you enjoyed. And I will see you next time. Thank you very much now.
Well, you got to say it.
Ta-ta.
Indeed.
God bless you guys. Love yous.
Have you seen his intro yet? There you go. This is not reality. The truth, man. There you go. That was Proverbs 2. That was nice. Yeah. It's pretty simple, easy to do. Yeah.
What's up, Valley?
Huh.
I'm noticing a lot of religious stuff going on, like with the FE stuff. A lot of the religious stuff's kind of. I'm noticing a lot of channels are doing it now. Who was the other guy that we were on that night? He was doing it, and he had this. The same guy was on like 4 or 5 shows in the same week. Sam, I saw him on like 5 shows.
Okay. Yeah.
He was on. He made the rounds the whole week. He was on the old me's. He was on.
We do have a good habit of passing good people around if they're speaking the right truth.
Yeah.
Well, Sam's more of a traditional Israelite, so he's not into traditional Bible study. You might say. Yeah. You should see the shirt I'm wearing right now, D man. I'll show it to you. Yeah. Okay, what does it say on it?
Looks backwards.
Oh, I'll mirror myself. Hold on.
It says Sedges.
Oh,
There you go.
Jesus.
It says flat Earth Jesus, and it has Isaiah 40:22 on it.
Jesus. I used to work with a guy. I used to joke around and call him, "Hey, Jesus," and he'd say, "No, Jesus."
It is what it is, man.
And I called this guy named George, and he kept saying, "No,
Jorge."
Jorge.
Yeah.
If you want me to call you a whore, I will, bro." But
Hey, George. Yeah, I worked in a warehouse a long time
Not all
ago
the
with a
time.
lot of
Sorry,
Spanish guys.
I should pay more closer attention to my chat sometimes. Maria saying I don't see it all the time. It's true. What did Valley say? I'm trying to go back. I'm back here juggling a show. Sometimes if I had another monitor, it would be easier to like just look over it.
Over the
That's a lot
winter,
of- What?
winter, I might do a show at some point. Maybe over the winter, as some tests, just to test some ideas out. So maybe over the winter, if you're around, Roger,
Yeah,
we'll
I can
screw
do that.
around a little bit.
Why not? And if somebody comes on and tries to porn bomb me, I can do stuff like this. I can block the screen. Yeah, I can put this on. Like that's my mic check. I can do like a full. I can block it like this. Ta-da!
The more you know.
The more you know.
Yeah. I saved that from Payday Monsanto. He put that on one of his covers. So,
That's great.
it's got the Star of David flying with a rainbow behind it.
Classic washing crap.
We had guys coming and doing flooring in the house and stuff. So this week I had to move a bunch of stuff around, and we were busy. So I haven't really been on there much. Right after Sob's show, I was kind of doing a bunch of other stuff. I'm supposed to work today, but like I said, my sleep's all screwed up. So I might sleep for a couple hours and then just get up and go to work. It's only going to be like half day. It's going to be pretty quick. But it's supposed to rain like 1. It's supposed to start pouring. We had a big downpour last night. Big lightning bolt hit something up the top of the road. Woke me straight up. I was laying down in the AC like, oh my God, this AC feels nice. And then, boom! It's like, what the freak was that? Got out, it was raining like crazy. That's how like isolated I was. So my sleep's all messed up. But I worked on a few things, some editing. I'm building a computer, an old computer, using my old editing stuff that I had back in the 2000s, mid to late 2000s. So I'm putting my old computer back together to run on the side. So I might do some editing stuff in the late, like a couple of months. And then maybe in the winter, I'll do some, maybe I'll do a couple live streams. You never know. Yeah, just a little testing thing. I used to do it a long time ago in the early YouTube days. But, YouTube's kind of a toilet when it comes to this stuff now.
Yeah.
So I got to be, kind of careful what I do. YouTube be like, I don't want to get tags all over my videos. I'm offended.
I put a thumbnail on one of the 2 streams I'm doing tomorrow, and I moved it to the next day. But the thumbnail has Pinocchio with Snow White sitting on his face, and it says, "Lie to me, Pinocchio." And he's thinking of a globe. It's Alan Norstrand did a little cartoon of it. Yeah. They pulled the thumbnail off right away as soon as I put it up. Like that's too risque. It's a cartoon, man. You can't see nothing. It's just what it implies,
I bought one of those little dual core mini machines too that you can mount on the back of like a VESA monitor. I told you that a while ago, that BMAX setup. I got this cool little mini box. The thing is tiny. It's just this little tiny computer. That's
Oh, you got one of those?
yeah.
I was just talking about that today.
I bought one of Amazon for $98. It's like a quad core. It's got Windows 11. You can do dual outputs.
You can find it $300, but it's got like a 1 terabyte, and it's got like badass. It can even do the VR and all that. I was like, yeah.
I can't give anybody wrenches in there on the Michael side for some reason. Like, I don't know. I don't think I have enough subscribers to have that. Yeah, that's weird.
I thought it didn't matter. I don't know.
I think it does because I go through the options. It doesn't just I can time them out. I can.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Yeah, that's right.
But I can't add a moderator to it. I got to have more people in that subscribe to that channel.
Because they're supposed to be cutting off Windows 10. I think
nice.
in a couple of months, Windows 10's done. They're not going to update it anymore.
Yeah, they did that with 7 with me, man, and that was a frustrating thing, dude. 'Cause, I mean, I spent money on it,
Are you reading the chat? Right?
Yeah, I am. Don't worry about Antarctica. You don't have to independently adjudicate for anything, including TFE. Well, I'm not doing it to adjudicate. I just don't like people just being deceived flat out.
Yeah.
And that's why we planned on sending me down there to begin with. During TFE, we were watching this stuff in real time. We're watching them like basically put the shit together. And me, Flats, and Saab were just talking in the back room over on his channel, and we're like, it would be a good thing if we could refute it with real video evidence and actually do a live stream from Antarctica ourselves, because we know they're lying.
That's when I first started watching Sov. I wasn't going on the show like I do, but I was watching the shows. It's when he
got
had
interesting right then.
when he had the big blow up with Jaron, I started watching Sov's channel, Sov and Mike.
Yep. Who's Mike?
Mike, THC Mike.
Oh, okay. I know who you're talking about. Okay.
He was on, him and Sov were on Jaron.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, called Reefer
The
Roulette.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the
And I love that.
I was in Austin's side chat on Rockpin when he was doing it. I was there helping Sov out and sending money their way to do that when I was in there. I guess I sent them super chats and ask them questions.
Yeah, that was a great panel. I used to like it when they used to go on there, him, Mike, and Sov. And I used to watch those every single one of them.
Yeah, I know she left Jaron out of that equation.
Well, I used to watch Jaron.
Yeah. He did a good job debunking NASA, dude. He was real good at it.
It's not really hard. The evidence is pretty clear.
I liked Jaron when he was on Globebusters with Bob, because those shows were really good. They had Roberto Ferrari. They had Rodrigo Ferrari and Irulin Ducci and Dave and a bunch of other ones. It was pretty put together, those shows. Yeah.
Even had
I went in
Arlen.
for a little while, and what the other guy that went to jail? I remember his name.
Now Erwin's off the deep end.
Morgile, John the Morgile.
Morgile's not in jail, dude. He just did a live stream.
Oh, really? He's back. No shit.
He's out. Yeah.
Oh, good. Yeah,
He's
John was great. He's super smart dude.
Yeah.
I like him. I've talked to him.
What's his channel name? Is it just John the Morgile?
Just the Morgile. That's
Oh,
it.
cool. Oh, good.
Yeah, I don't know what his name
John.
is. I think his name is really John.
He doesn't publicize that, dude. It's not like public information. There's people out there doxing people, and ever since Brian Mullins, nobody wants to get really that public with it. You saw what they did to his ass. They went after his job, his career, and his livelihood. Everything about him, dude. They wanted to shut him up fast.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I started to notice right before he started to go that he got more frantic. All of Jaron's videos got him really frantic. Every video was him just, and it started getting kind of old.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. It just got old real fast, and something wasn't right. I couldn't figure out why he was all.
The same thing happened with Math Powerland. He got weird as shit. He started playing guitar just randomly in the middle of the
That's what he
show.
does
And
now.
was
Brian, he
just
still
got
does.
weird.
He does it all the time.
Yeah.
He goes into these skits and rants. It's just weird.
Yeah. It's just out there, bro. It's like, okay, so I guess in order to get the message across, you have to pretend like you're a crazy person. Okay, I guess I can't deal with that, bro. I mean, it's funny, but it's just after a while, I couldn't deal with it no more. And then he actually asked me. I was in a chat room one day, and he actually answered me. And I asked him. I said, "Dude, what the hell happened to you?" I said, "Why did you do that?" I said, I mean, we all knew you were a little bit crazy because you have to be to deal with this shit, right?" But I said, for you to just go and you got paranoid. He starts talking about people watching him and shit, just like Richie from Boston did, right? That's another guy that I really like. And he just recently got his shit back, but it's just dude, it's crazy how it affects everybody and how they go a little bit crazy.
Definitely.
I mean, we lost Boogeyman. Look at all the people we've lost in the last 3 years, dude.
Well, you haven't lost FED. They're not going anywhere.
No, I'm talking about died or something, or whatever.
Bad stuff happened to them.
Not just left. I'm not talking about all that shit. I'm talking about people just not surviving. Younger people. Look at Skiba. Skiba wasn't that old. He was 40 something, 50s. He was young, dude. He just dropped dead because of.
Well, you don't say it, dude. No. They're looking for it now. But I mean, some people are getting bold enough to say
Bob died under weird circumstances and just it was
I went
just
on
weird.
Vlad's and he just flat out just said it right out. And I'm like, okay, he said, I say it all the time. I don't care what they do. That was his attitude toward it.
Yeah, get a little too close to the sun.
I don't want to do that.
Well, I've been on an hour for a test stream. I did pretty good so far. You got anything you want to play on here?
No, I think I'm okay.
Yeah.
I showed everything on Sob's channel and a few other ones. So
Somebody posted something that's.
What are you doing? You gonna share something with us?
No, I was just gonna say somebody posted something.
Yeah, I
in
saw
the
it.
chat earlier.
I go back and see.
So,
That's Carl.
Right.
It was an interesting watch. Let's see what it is.
maybe check that out.
Do, 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 do.
Not that I check out everything.
I gotta go. I gotta
everybody
get to my other channel. Give me a second. Yeah, the way I got the stream set up is just odd. I don't know why I did this.
posts. No enemy.
Let's see if I can log into this one.
Art of War.
All right. Yeah, this is a full chat. Everybody got their wrenches over here. Justin doesn't have one. I'll give him one.
yeah, I haven't linked YouTube to the chat. So
Yeah.
I kind of like Restream.
Yeah, I like it.
StreamYard I know is easier to use, but I think Restream looks better.
I like it okay, but I don't like the fact that I can't text. into
It's
the
not
chat.
showing Justin's wrench for some reason. I don't know why. It says it has one.
Well, once you give it to him, sometimes it takes.
Oh,
a
he's
little while
had
to
it.
work.
Dude. This one's called "Is Yahweh Satan?"
Yeah, I hate that too. When they stop, when you have like Windows 10 in your computer and then they ban it and they ban Windows 10 and you have to upgrade. I hate that shit. I just had to do it recently too.
Well, every time they upgrade, it gets worse, and every time they upgrade it, they're just adding more bloat to it and more AI shit, all the stuff that nobody
Well,
wants.
I understand why they have to do it. Like, it makes sense if you think about how data works. They have to do it that way. But the problem is that it just seems like they're doing something weird. It just seems odd to me, like how they do it. They put algorithms in instead of just deleting information. They just, you know what I mean? They leave the information in the system, but they won't let you access it. It's just dumb to me.
I don't
You know?
I don't use Windows to do anything on this stuff anymore. I just use Windows to game, and that's it. So them cutting off 10 doesn't matter to me. I could probably run 10 for another 2 years, and I don't think anything would change. You know,
Well, yeah,
because
I just upgraded to 11 because it was free, and then they were talking about like Steam is going to stop supporting a lot of the.
yeah.
I wouldn't be able to play games on it anymore.
Yeah.
So
Soon as the game I play, it cuts it off and says, "All right, you have to have Windows 11." Then I'm done with the game and I'm done with Windows. That's it.
yeah, you've played the game out by then.
Yeah.
Just
You
wait.
know what I mean?
Wait
You better-
2 years, D-Man. Wait 2 years. There'll be a Windows 15 or whatever.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they'll be coming out with them every 8 months. You know, it'll be.
You got to remember, they're
ridiculous.
also going to patch all the old games to work on Windows 12 or 11.
Yeah.
Or whatever. So,
Yeah, but I hate getting patches because every time I got one, it never would actually pan out right away. I'd have to work on it for
Yeah.
a couple months.
well,
to get it
language has changed. You got to remember that language changed.
I've been using Linux. I've been using Linux for a while, and I like Linux. It just works. It's real simple. It takes like half the space to install it. You know, it's got drivers for everything. Everything works right off the bat.
Yeah,
so
that's
I just
pretty much
been
what I
using
kind of
Linux.
got now on this. I got the Windows 11 trimmed down to it's almost like Linux.
Yeah. That's what I did with 10. I ran a program called I forget the name of it now. It's an A letter, but it's made for gaming. But it debloats Windows 10 out, takes all the unnecessary crap out of it, and basically makes it so that it doesn't do updates automatically. It just goes in and takes all the crap out of it. So I can manually right through the command line, go right through command line and update it through command line. So it doesn't give you any updates unless you want them. You know, it debloats it and takes all the stupid shit out.
Who got 400K subscribers? Justin was saying that. I'm trying to figure out who he's talking about. Somebody just hit 400K. That's a lot of subscribers.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like weird and strange, but to me, weird and strange is when you talk about weird stuff and strange stuff. It's not when you like just randomly just play guitar for like 4 hours on your live stream and don't say nothing to nobody and explain what the hell. It's just like it's just you know. I mean, I get it, but it's like, and then randomly in the middle of a song, just stop and start talking about something, and then go right back to. It's like, dude, what the hell's going on here?
Yeah.
I kept thinking, maybe the acid came back and it's getting me again or something, bro.
You're having a flashback? Is that what you just said, dude?
It's the
I
ADD
thought I was
stream.
having a- he was playing like raw too. He was just like just fucking strumming that thing and just ripping it apart, dude. I was like, damn.
The other thing I did too is, Roger, is I wired the TV into this too, so I can watch it
nice.
on the TV.
That's
I got a
even
50
better.
Yeah, so I got a 50-inch TV. I can watch this on too. So that's why I'm saying this setup was much nicer to set up than it was to, go spend
Most of the TVs are basically monitors now, aren't they? For the most part.
Yeah. So I just
They're
bought a cable
usually
for it.
that's all they are. Yeah.
Just bought a cable for it and plugged it in and ran it as to mirror the monitor, and it works perfect. So I'm working on stuff to, like I said, when the time comes, I'll talk to you and we'll fool around with it, see how it works. Sav gave me a couple ideas on some stuff to try to do something on Sav's backup. On Rumble, he mentioned the last show, that he was. I mentioned in the show, I said, you should do a Hollywood Squares. So I might do a template and then try to figure out the video, do the video windows through Hollywood Squares, and we might do some kind of like a show.
Yeah.
And just make it so it's all question show. And we'll have Andrew come in there because Andrew's the master at all, all trivia stuff. So I figured, okay, we can merge some of this ideas together into one as something a little different.
I think I was there when you brought that idea up on Sav Show, right? Yeah.
Yeah. I said Hollywood Squares, and then Andrew popped in real quick, and I was like, we could do this with Andrew.
And by the way, Andrew's over on Earth Awakenings tonight over the server. I guess he's debating some people, and I don't know what he's doing. But I was going to go into the politics server on Discord, and I was like, there's Andrew. And I looked at the rest of the room. I'm like, nah, that wasn't worth going into.
I used to use Discord and Twitch in the early days, but Twitch got really you had to pay to get the higher bit rate video, which I did for a little while. But it's really was really trolly on there. There was just constant people that would just go around and find channels to try to F up. Mm-hmm. And the same thing with Discord. When I was on the early Discord,
Sorry, guys.
It's really trolly. I was like,
I think Lev trying to come in, and I hit the play button on one of the screens. Hey, Lev, you're able to talk now?
Hello. How you doing?
You think you can stay in for more than 40 seconds? We'll count down. 1, 2.
He's had a rest, so it's like, like before, it was like my phone was like really overheated. So it's like, now it's cooled down a little bit. Going back up though.
I still get that problem when I go on flats with my phone. Sometimes I'm over babysitting the kids and I have my PC over there. So I go on Restream on the phone, and this Apple gets hot fast, dude.
Yeah, mine does the same thing. It gets hot as hell. If I did a couple of Saab shows where the phone gave me a warning about it, about overheating. So I built like a little computer fan thing that just blew on the back of the phone, and it worked. It actually worked.
So when I blew on the back of the phone, I got yelled at.
Well, you know what I mean? Like, little computer fans. I made a little mount that it sits on and just blows air at the back of the phone, and it worked. It kept it cool enough.
Right, yeah.
But it was, it's real ghetto looking.
Mine's worse.
Maria, isn't Jake the asshole one of the best?
Block back, put it in the freezer for
yeah.
Every time though.
Jake the old
dude, I would put mine in the freezer.
You just gotta put it in Ziploc so it doesn't get too much moisture in there. But it works. Cool. It makes the battery start charging.
Oh Jesus. No, Maria's talking about Jake the asshole. The only thing that I know Jake ever did was decent was play the bass. That's about it.
Good timing. Oh, he's talking about me? Oh boy. I need it. Somebody talking about me, and I'm not even around anymore, hardly.
I was just saying, Maria. I don't like Jake neither as a person. He's a real douchebag. Yeah, he's a good bass guitar player. That's about all he's got going for him.
That's all right. I'll let people talk shit about me. Whatever.
People are talking shit about you, Ryan?
I don't know. That's what I saw. I read something there.
He's no good. Rotten bastard.
I'm a bad boy. I admit it too. Yeah. Perverted and mean and all that good shit.
He's feared on both shows gross, man. I'm telling you.
After all we've done.
God made me this way. Damn it, blame it.
All right, guys. I'm gonna get off. I gotta
All right,
get up
Roger.
at 6 o'clock in the
Good to
morning.
see you.
and
Glad to
go.
be here for your test and help you out.
It was fun. I got a couple more toys I want to play with on this thing. I'll play with them on my other streams too. I got a lot more options I can play with.
Yep.
Before you say that,
I want
to
to
scare people away.
add before we left.
Huh?
Like Maria said, she's got a bad feeling about going to Antarctica.
Yeah, I got it.
So
I
like
get that from a lot of people.
in terms of like like options.
Yeah.
Like because like going from South America is like doing the same as like what Whitsit supposedly did and all that kind of thing, right? Right, but you've also got the option of like going from like Australia or South Africa. You know
Yeah,
what I
I know what you're
mean? But also, right, as another option, you could go over at North Pole instead and like just take a flight path over there and that kind of sense, so you can actually see what it looks like down there, whilst they think you're going to Antarctica. Or there's other things that you could
Vice
do.
versa.
You know what I mean? There's loads of things that you could do to like prove flat Earth
Yeah.
without them being able to affect
Yeah,
you.
I'm
You know what I mean? Like, say, if, like, you go down to Antarctica and it happens that the plane crashes. It's like, oh, it were a fault with plane. You know what I mean? It's so easy to say that. You know what I mean?
yeah, I
But
know, but I'm not gonna.
um,
I'm gonna live my life in fear forever, dude. I mean,
oh no, it's like just like there's so many other options in a sense of what we can
yeah,
do.
I know, but this is the one thing they have to have. The globe has to have a 24-hour sun to match their model. You know that, right?
Yeah, but we can have a 24-hour sun on a flat Earth.
Yeah.
So
Well, if I debunk their 24-hour sun, shit hits the fan, dude. It really does.
You think so?
I've got an alternate theory of how a 24-hour sun works as well. It's going to be in one of the videos coming up.
Okay, cool. Well, if I get a chance to go, I can prove your theory right or wrong. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
I don't think
mean,
there's a hole in that hypothesis. It's not an experiment anyway. But,
Even check.
That's why I said, like, the other options of like going from Australia or South Africa.
well, there's
You know
two
what I
other
mean? We won't be
companies.
expecting you to go that
There's
way.
two other companies that do the trip down there, but not very many people say anything about the Midnight Sun.
What's information on like other locations from other positions, like from from South Africa, right? Because will it be LA there? Because really, it's miles away, isn't it? You know what I mean? Compared to like the flat version, compared to the globe version. So it'd probably be a different company.
Yeah,
I'd
there's
imagine,
two
rather
other
than it being
companies besides
LA.
ALE too. So they just do the Union Glacier trip. That's what they do.
Did you ever think of looking it up? Did you ever think of going to the North Pole?
Yeah, we were looking at that the other night over on Sandy D's, and she found an anomaly in the north. Yeah, you're not the only one, dude.
There's a hole. There's a hole. There's a hole. There's a hole.
Vlad had screaming at me for the first when I first went over on his show, like, go to the north, man. Yeah.
Guarantee you start saying you're going to go to the north, and they're going to get real nervous.
No matter what those places are off limits, man. But we found an anomaly on Google Maps on Sandy. She's showing us there's a right above, I think it was Iceland. There's this big black rock in the middle of the water. It's like the size of a.
You've never seen that before?
People
pop that up all the time by accident. It pops up all the time.
That's the first time I saw it, but
yeah.
that could be the magnetic force, dude. Really.
No, I've seen populated cities covered up in Antarctica and the north. I've seen them in both places at different times, and I was just going through, looking, and then boom, I'd see it broken, and I'd see like cars and shit. I'm like, what? Like, this has got to be like something weird, right? Like, why would there be there? Like, it's like, wait a minute.
I think that's a mine. That big black ball.
Well, this is like, it's got like a diamond cut in the top of it from what it looked like, and it comes up out of the ice pack, just right in the middle of the ice pack above Iceland. There's this huge black anomaly.
Oh,
I don't think I've seen that.
I'm looking on an island above Iceland. There's an island called the Orbis Globus. It's on Sandvik. It's an island.
Sandvik.
Yeah. Sandvik. And on the very top of it, it's got like a sea mine. It's huge. It's like fucking 8 feet tall. Sitting on a beach somewhere. I don't know what that
So the
is.
kind that scoop shit up off the bottom and then filters it and filters out gold and stuff like that, minerals.
Hey Maria, is it like Duffy's church? They're closed for a remodel. Antarctica's closed for a remodel. That's funny.
Check that out, Walter. I mean, check that out. Check that out before you go.
Yeah. If they actually do not comply with what I need to do to go down there, that'll say so much about LLE as a company. They're very biased, you know.
Yeah, Greenland is up pretty high.
Yeah.
But I'd be careful what you say because you could get sued too. You might decide to pull a
Oh,
card on.
anytime anybody ever brings his name up or even tries to comment across any of his videos
Well,
or
I did
anything
that.
he puts out, your
Just
shit
saying,
gets ripped off
hold on.
immediately.
He struck me. He struck the channel.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's already.
Like, yeah, don't do Duffy's videos. All right, you ready to get out of here, guys?
Yep.
Say goodnight, people.
Have a good one, guys. Nice to see you.
Good night,
I'm gonna
Maria,
play
again.
that piece one more time.
That's another
I
one.
like the song. All right, later, love. Later, D-Man.
Later.
Hey, Ron.
Listen,
Amen.
Shall we? I'll catch you on a bit.
Ciao.
What's the reason? 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 Reason for the treason? What's the reason? What's the reason for the treason? Huh?
You must be out your motherfucking mind to assume your puppet masters ain't planning mad disaster and doom. The very moment you pop out of your mom's womb, you're a sovereign king ready to blossom and bloom. However, things change for the absolute worst when you're issued a live certificate of birth, and that number is given to you before you're dribbling. That's when you become a United States citizen. Slavery has been abolished. I know that you heard the news, but the 14th Amendment's voluntary servitude. Once you register your child, you make a major alteration. You are now employed by United States Corporation. The Constitution thereby becomes a fiction. You can't mention it in any statutory jurisdiction. They hoodwink masses of people something awful. Just cause something's legal doesn't mean that it is lawful. It's time for me to change from being what I am. Through the years I feel the need like any other man. But what will I become? What am I to find?
What's the reason for the treason? Huh? You wanna die?
I see no reason, maybe I'm
What's the reason for the treason? Huh?
I see no reason,
What's the reason?
see no rhyme.
What's the reason?
I see no reason, I see no reason,
What's the reason?
I see no reason to waste my precious time.
What's the reason for the treason? You wanna die?
Best believe I believe in the life I'm leading. I'm a freedom fighter, I'm a fight for freedom. I'm the type that'll put a knife to the windpipe of a tyrant, leaving bleeding. Yeah, and I see no reason to keep accepting these acts of treason, to keep on eating the food they feeding, to keep believing the shit they preaching. Why? Because it's always lies, and when they caught, they don't even apologize. So when they open up their mouths, I tend to tune them out. I don't even pay attention when I see them speaking. Yeah, we gotta be the change, rearrange the system and let freedom reign. From sea to sea, friend, it's a brand new season. No more living like a slave, I don't see no reason.
I see no reason, maybe I'm blind. I see no reason, I see no rhyme. I see no reason, I see no reason, I see no reason to waste my precious time.
night, everyone.